January 1, 2026 travel ban implementation. A major expansion of travel restrictions ordered by President Trump officially went into effect on January 1, 2026. Under this policy, entry and visa issuance is restricted for citizens of as many as 39 countries, with some facing full bans on obtaining U.S. visas and others facing partial restrictions depending on nationality and visa type. The updated presidential proclamation, issued December 16, 2025, builds on earlier restrictions and expands the list of countries whose citizens may be barred from entering the U.S. or obtaining immigrant/non-immigrant visas. Some persons in these countries may still use an existing valid visa to re-enter the U.S., but new visa issuance for many categories is now severely restricted. The policy cites national security and public safety concerns as justification for the expanded restrictions. Chart decreasing this marks the continuation of Trump's tough immigration stance, dramatically reshaping how foreign nationals apply for and obtain U.S. visas. Countries such as Mali and Burkina Faso have retaliated by imposing reciprocal visa bans on U.S. citizens in response to being added to the U.S. travel ban list. The reciprocal measures reflect diplomatic strains and broader global pushback as the U.S. tightens entry rules. The list includes nations primarily from Africa, the Middle East, and other regions. Citizens from these countries may have new limitations on visa issuance, travel planning, and re-entry even if they previously held visas. These changes have impacted families, students, professionals, and tourists planning travel in 2026, raising concern among advocacy groups and foreign governments. An earlier presidential proclamation introduced a $100,000 fee on new H-1B visa applications, a historically large fee intended to reduce foreign labor intake and push employers toward hiring higher-paid, highly skilled workers. This fee and a revamp of the H-1B visa selection process, moving away from a random lottery toward a wage-weighted system, represents a significant overhaul of the guest worker visa system that employers rely on, especially in tech and specialized sectors. Visa applicants, especially ESTA applicants under the U.S. Visa Waiver Program, may be required to submit up to 5 years of social media history for vetting, further tightening screening processes. U.S. agencies are now auditing immigration cases more aggressively, including reviews of past naturalization and visa entries, with initiatives aimed at identifying fraud or security risks. Trump's visa and travel policies are part of a broader immigration strategy that prioritizes security, visa integrity, and restricting travel from nations the administration views as high risk. This approach intersects with other directives to curb green card pathways and tighten temporary protected statuses. These visa and travel restrictions are politically contentious. Supporters argue they protect national security and promote fair labor practices. Critics argue they penalize innocent travelers and harm U.S. global engagement. Increased diplomatic tensions, such as reciprocal bans by foreign governments, show the international impact of U.S. visa policy. Citizens of affected countries may now face denied or delayed visa issuance if applying outside the U.S. without a valid prior visa. Those with valid visas issued before January 1, 2026 generally retain the ability to use them, but should expect heightened screening and enforcement at U.S. ports of entry. New visa fee structures and application processes, e.g., for F, J, and H visas, are likely to influence decisions by students and employers planning travel or relocation to the U.S. in 2026. United States expanded travel bans and restrictions are now officially in effect, limiting visa issuance and entry for citizens from many countries on national security grounds. Balance-scale H-1B and work visa systems are now significantly overhauled, with large fees and preference structures favoring high earners. Globe showing Europe-Africa, the policies have diplomatic reverberations, including reciprocal bans and global travel impacts. Affected nationals from fully or partially banned countries won't be eligible for many visa categories. Tourist, student, immigrant, work visa applications may still be possible for some countries, but are subject to new screening rules and might be limited. Families and employers must reconsider travel planning, admissions deadlines, job offers, and consular interviews given the new restrictions.